The Collected Teachings of Luang Por Chaya, from the May 18, 2018 talk, Internal Spheres. Today all of you came as usual to offer lunch to the monks, the nuns, and the meditators. One of you donated $540. Sadhu. The biggest sponsor for this meditation monastery has donated $10,700 every year for over 20 years. She has come to the temple to make a donation every week for 28 years. Amazing. Over the years, she has donated about $300,000 already. Today, another donor made a donation of over $7,000 to the temple and to the monks. And the lady sitting next to him made a donation of $10,000 for the new building. Sadhu. In our lives, we have material treasures, such as gold or silver or diamonds or jade. We have to take care of these treasures because they're very valuable. So people will put them in a safe box or a bank for safety. Our human body has internal spheres. What does this mean? It means that we have 6 kinds of internal spheres, or internal bases. One of them is our eye sensitivity, which is very important and valuable. Without having eye sensitivity, we can't see anything. So it's very important for our human lives. We also have ear sensitivity, nose sensitivity, tongue sensitivity, body sensitivity, and mind sensitivity. They are also very important. If we use our internal spheres properly, wisely, we will gain many kinds of benefit, not only in worldly affairs, but even in our spiritual affairs. If we don't use them properly, they're very dangerous. Like our material treasures, if we use them properly, we gain a lot of merit. If we use them the wrong way, they're very dangerous. Some people have a lot of money or power, and maybe they try to kill someone. They're not using their treasures properly or wisely. Very dangerous. Just as we must protect our material treasures, we must guard our eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind. We have to protect them. If we don't protect these 6 sense spheres, it's very dangerous. Why is it dangerous? We can't forever close our eyes, or close our ears, our nose, our tongue, our body, or our mind, so we have to receive exterior objects all the time. So we see, we hear, we smell, we taste, we touch, and we think. We need to guard these internal spheres. How? If we see something, we need awareness, or mindfulness. Without mindfulness, if we see something, we'll attach to it. If we see some kind of visible object that's good or beautiful, and we like it, 298 just practice attachment arises. This is because we didn't guard our eye sensitivity. Therefore, attachment arose. And sometimes we see undesirable objects, and naturally, anger arises. So we need to guard the 6 sense spheres. We need to protect them from mental defilement, greed, anger, delusion, worry, and so on. We need to practice meditation. Without practicing meditation, as an ordinary person, as a worldling, when we see or hear some desirable object, lobha arises. Lobha means craving or attachment. When we see an undesirable object, anger arises. See that? If we know how to use this properly, we'll gain a lot of benefit. That's why we need to practice meditation. That way, whatever we see, we hear, we smell, we taste, we touch, or we think about, it's just seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, touching, or thinking. Just knowing. And then you see their nature. The external objects, visible objects, sounds, odors, tastes, touching, cognized objects, all of these external objects just come and go. They're just temporary. Nothing lasts long. When we practice meditation, we'll see that even our 6 sense spheres, our eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind, also just arise and disappear. They're always changing. So we can see the impermanence of the 6 sense spheres too. How about the knowing mind? We see and we hear. This is just eye consciousness and air consciousness. When an object disappears, the seeing or hearing consciousness or whatever also just disappears. Everything, mind and matter, the 6 sense spheres, the six sense objects, and the knowing mind is just arising and disappearing, one after another. When we see this point, there's no greed, no anger, and no delusion that arises. That's why we need to protect our valuable internal spheres. And then, when we see, we hear, we smell, we taste, we touch, or we think about something, wisdom arises. Wisdom is associated with wholesome consciousness. This wholesome consciousness will lead us to the cessation of suffering, to enlightenment. I would like all of you to try the best you can to practice meditation. Guard your eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind without letting lobha, greed, dosa, anger, or moha, delusion, arise. And then, may all of you gain peace and happiness, and also achieve your spiritual goal in this present life. 299.